can't say I started from nothing, but I was starting with not much. I'll put it that way, other than my belief, which is powerful. I wasn't starting with any skill, any knowledge, and I didn't even have an interest in this, honestly, y'all, no interest. But my mindset, I think this is humbling to say it comes and goes, guys. At the time, I have always had that habit of going deep into something when I'm emotional or when I'm stressed, and that kind of helps me regulate my emotions. And at that point in my life, it was the healthiest thing I could have done. Probably too many hours, probably way too much work and not life balance. I definitely have to contend with that accuracy. But at the time, it was put all of my mental and emotional focus in this. So for me, the rest of my life was immeasurably painful and emotional. So anything that happened on these charts, it wasn't affecting me. And I didn't have an emotional reaction to $1,000. I didn't care because, again, from where I was coming from, the emotional pain. Because for those of y'all who don't know, my goal was a 50-year wedding anniversary, was never to be a millionaire. Not to say that I didn't have aspirations and wasn't ambitious, but that was the biggest, most impactful thing at the time. So I don't think controlling my emotions at that point was at all a difficulty, because outside, all the stuff I had going on outside of the charts was bigger. But that's where I got that strength from, was everything that happened. It was just one more thing to solve. So every little element that came up that I didn't know, which was everything, by the way. Well, cool, I'm going to learn this. Cool, I'm going to figure this out. Cool, I'm going to figure this out. Cool, I didn't know that. Well, now that I know that, though, it's going to be better. Now that I know this, though, I can do more. And now that I got this part down, I can improve in this way. So it was just always the next step, the next step, the next lesson I could learn. I think that was the biggest thing. My mindset was, again, not on replacing what I had just lost and was walking away from, that I had built by myself. My only mindset was, if I use this as my baseline, I can rebuild everything else that I was doing. And that was my original intention. But then I ended up getting kind of good. $16,000, I think, is what I made on accident on the tick chart. And I think I only put a couple of grand in there, but I can do the math, right? That's a no-brainer. Now, granted, that was stupid. It was dumb luck. It was no skill involved. I didn't know anything. But then all of my plans changed. And I tell you this long-winded story to say, the second I decided that my goals were different, trading got a little bit more difficult. Like that dumb luck stuff that was happening, and it was dumb luck, it stopped being as easy. So the second I decided that, oh no, wait a minute, this is going to be my method, a lot of the things that were just seemingly working out stopped when I wanted to take it more seriously. When I wanted to say, hey, this was going to be my means to my next levels. So that's when I really had to go deeper and learn all this stuff. Remember, I was with IML, and that's how I found out about trading to begin with. And a lot of great people. So this is not meant to in any way tear anything down, but you've got 20 different people telling you, and they're great at what they're doing, but 20 different people telling you 20 different things or differing things, right? Oftentimes conflicting things. So the more I was on the 15 different calls at a time, and then of course I honed it down to 2 or 3, I realized that all of them were good at what they were good at, and none of them were good at what everyone else was good at. And that's, some things are taught, some things are caught. And I hope that this is the part of the whole darn story that you catch. But we all accumulatively have the opportunity to learn to see the market the way we do. And that's when I decided to start defining things my own way.